Real love doesn't keep score. The life-changing truth Jesus taught. Luke 6:33. If you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do the same. Jesus constantly pushes us beyond our comfort zones. His message? True love isn't about keeping score. We're used to relationships built on mutual benefit. You're kind to me, so I'll be kind to you. It seems fair. But Jesus challenges this mindset. If even those without faith understand the logic of reciprocity, what makes his followers different? The real test of love is not in responding to kindness, but in giving freely, without expecting anything in return. This isn't an invitation to be taken advantage of. It's a radical shift in perspective. Love isn't a transaction. It's a way of being. Jesus calls us to do good, not to earn favor, but simply because goodness is part of who we are. Not to gain love, but because we are already deeply loved. This mindset frees us from the need for validation and allows us to give without conditions. Imagine extending kindness, not because someone deserves it, but because it's who you are. Of course, this is easier said than done. We've all experienced the disappointment of kindness unappreciated or generosity taken for granted. Jesus never said this path would be easy, only that it's worth it. This kind of love doesn't just impact others. It transforms us. It frees us from expectations and allows us to give wholeheartedly. That's the challenge. Not just knowing we are loved, but living that love in action. Reflection. Questions. 1. When was the last time you did something good without expecting anything in return? How did it feel? 2. Where in your life do you see your kindness or generosity being influenced by what you might get in return? 3. How would your relationships change if you embraced love as a way of being, rather than a give-and-take exchange? Supporting Scripture. Matthew 5:46. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Proverbs 11:25. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Romans 12:20. If your enemy is hungry, feed him. Luke 6:35. Love your enemies, do good, and expect nothing in return.